Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope you'll stick around and I hope you love the content. Do my best to give you guys my best each and every time. So today, a mashup of yoga and Pilates. So some stretching, some strengthening, some lengthening. Just beautiful combination of yoga and Pilates. So I hope you love it. So we're going to start today in a seated position. Breathe, extending, reaching to the sky. And exhale, open those arms out to a T. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, bend that left elbow, pull and twist 3 times. And come back to center, arms open out to a T. Right elbow bends like you're a sprinkler. 3, and back to center. Left elbow bends, 3 pulses. And back to center, spinal mobility. Lengthen that spine. Working those obliques, working the shoulders. Just feels good. Coming back to center one more time to the right. And back to center. Release those arms. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, release that left hand down, right arm up and over. A little push with that left hand as you lift the right side of your rib cage. Turning your gaze up towards the sky, rolling that right shoulder back. And inhale, reach, both arms come up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over. Feels so good. Give a little push with that right hand. Lift the left side of the rib cage, space between those ribs. And inhale it back up, reach to the sky. Release the hands down by your sides. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, hinge it forward, reach it out. We're going to tap those fingertips. Inhale, reach it out, core strong, hinge it all the way back up. Circle the arms around behind you, fingertips point towards your bottom, press and lift your hips to the sky. Exhale, release your bottom down, big circle of those arms up and over. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, little tap of the fingertips, stretching through that lower back and through those hips. Inhale, reach it out, sit up nice and tall. Circle the arms around behind, fingertips towards your bottom, lean back onto those hands, lift your hips. Breathe. Exhale, release your bum. Circle the arms up and over. We're going to do that one more time. Lengthen and reach. Fingertips tap. Inhale, reach it out and hinge it all the way back up. Circling the arms around behind, fingertips point towards your bottom, press and lift your hips to the sky. And exhale, slowly release your bottom back down. Big circle of those arms up and over. Let's flow forward and come up onto all fours to a tabletop position. Hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width, core nice and strong. Let's shift our weight to our left hand. Right hand comes to the back of the head. We inhale and lift that right elbow towards the sky as we open, and then exhale, gently bringing that right elbow towards that left thumb. Inhale it, open. Exhale, twisting, tapping the elbow to the thumb. Inhale it, open, and exhale, tap. Inhale it, open, and tap. Last one. Inhale it, open, extend that right arm to the sky, and sweep that right hand through. Shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Our thread the needle, rotating our body and extending left arm to the sky. Rotating that left palm towards the front, reach it up and over. Arm right along the side of your face. So nice, great stretch. Middle and upper back, shoulders. Inhale, once again, lifting that left arm to the sky and slowly placing that left hand down, pressing it back up to tabletop. And we shift our weight to our right hand. Left hand to the back of the head, elbow out wide. We take a big breath in as we lift that left elbow to the sky, exhaling and rotating, tapping left elbow to the right thumb. Inhale it, open. Exhale and rotate. Inhale it, open. Exhale and rotate. 2 more times. Inhale it, open. Exhale and rotate, keeping that core strong. Inhale it, open. Last one. Strengthening those shoulders, those obliques. Inhale it, open and extend. Left arm to the sky. As you exhale, sweep that left arm through. Shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Rotate and reach. Right arm to the sky. How high can you reach? Rotating that right palm towards the front, reach it up and over. Arm right along the side of the face. So as we incorporate Pilates and yoga, they go hand in hand. Such a great combination. Strengthening the core, flexibility, balance. So great. Inhale, lifting that right arm to the sky. Slowly release that right hand down, press it back up to tabletop. Hands just below those shoulders, wrists just below those shoulders, core is strong. We're going to inhale and extend left arm and right leg. And we're going to alternate and release. Other side, right arm and left leg. Our spinal balance, or bird dog. Actively moving at the pace of your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling as you release. Keeping that belly button drawn in, keeping that pelvis level. Breathe. So there's this tendency to let the tummy be heavy. Draw that belly button in and up. Find that extension out of the shoulder, out through the tips of the fingers, out through the hip joint, out through the toes. One more time. And release. Sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Breathe. We're going to inhale it up to a modified high plank. And we're going to roll to the left as we extend the right leg. Left knee is going to remain down, extending right arm to the sky. Now rotate that right palm, reach it up and over. You can stay right here. Or as you exhale, pull the knee and the elbow towards one another. And then extend it back out. Pull it in, gaze down towards your knee. Open it up, gaze to the side. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, pull it in. And reach it out one more time. Exhale, pull it in. And reach it out. Lifting that right arm back to the sky, slowly transitioning back to that modified plank, and we open it up to the right. Right foot comes back, left leg goes long, and we extend left arm to the sky. Making sure that that right shoulder is over the wrist. We rotate that left palm, reach it up and over. Take a big breath in, reach, and as you exhale, elbow to knee, knee to elbow, and then extend it out. Draw it in, extend it out. So just follow your gaze. As you pull in, look down towards the knee. As you extend it out, look to the side. Pull it in, keeping that core strong, keeping that belly button drawn in. Breathe. We've got one more. Extend it out. Lift that left arm to the sky and slowly roll it back to our modified plank. You can remain in your modified plank, knees down, or tuck your toes and lift those knees. We have one push-up and another. And again. What do you have in the tank? Again. You got one more. Tuck the toes, lift the hips to down dog. Nice work. Those tricep push-ups, those are challenging. Pressing through the palms of the hands, guiding your weight back towards those feet, allowing the heels to sink. Let's inhale up to the balls of the feet, and as you exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs, reach your sit bones high. And as you exhale, let your heels sink. Breathe. We shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back heel to the mat, windmill your arms up. We come to a warrior two, hips, chest, and shoulders, opening to the side, lengthening and reaching from fingertip to fingertip. Left knee is rolled open, pelvis is open. We turn our gaze straight ahead, bringing the hands behind the head, interlacing those fingers, elbows are wide. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, a little tip forward, left knee and elbow touch, and bring it back to center. Exhale, lowering that elbow. Can you find that knee? If not, no worries. And inhale it back up. Core staying strong. We're staying true to that warrior two position in that lower body. And we're just tick-tocking that upper body. Working those obliques. Keeping that belly button drawn in. Let's do that one more time. And rise. Once again, extend those arms out to a T. Gaze out over that front middle finger, straightening that front leg. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it back. Reverse triangle. Right hand sliding down that back leg, left fingertips reaching. Breathe. As you exhale, bend that left knee, sink low. Reverse warrior, we turn and take our gaze down towards our back heel. And inhale it back up. Windmilling that right arm up and over. Placing your hand along the inside of that left foot. Back heel remains on the mat. We rotate and reach. Left arm to the sky. Breathe. As you exhale, releasing left hand down. One hand on either side of the foot. Back heel comes off the mat. We lift the hips just enough to pull that left knee in, left foot in, and we hold that one-legged plank. We're going to take a big breath in, and as you exhale, hollow the tummy and chest, tuck that knee towards the chin, chin towards the knee, and then gently level it out. Exhale, hollow, little lift through the spine, tucking the chin, tucking the knee, and then level it back out. Again, tuck. And level it out one more time. Hollow, tuck it in. And level it out. Step it back to plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Find your breath. Big, full, deep breaths. And we shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back heel to the mat, windmill those arms up. To warrior two, hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gazing out over that front middle finger. Our warrior two, strong. We turn and look straight ahead. We bring the hands behind the head, interlacing those fingers, keeping that pelvis open, that right knee rolled open. As you exhale, lower that right elbow. Can you touch the knee? And inhale it back up. Exhale, lower. And inhale, rise. So noticing if your range of motion is different, one side versus the other. Strength, flexibility, balance, that static hold in that leg, that right leg. Oh my goodness, yes, we're working hard. Let's do that one more time. And inhale, rise. Extending those arms, taking your gaze out over that front middle finger, straightening that front leg, back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse triangle, lengthening, reaching through those right fingertips. Feel that beautiful stretch of the rib cage. Left hand sliding down that back leg. Doing our best not to let that left hand be a stopping point, but a guide. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, bend that right knee. We turn and take our gaze towards our back heel. Little tuck of your chin towards that left collarbone. And inhale it back up. Windmilling that left arm up and over. Placing that left hand to the inside of the right foot. Back heel remains on the mat. And we extend. Right arm to the sky. Reach it up. Lengthen. Out of the shoulder up to the tips of your fingers. As you exhale, slowly release that right hand down. Coming onto the ball of the back foot. Runner's lunge. Adjust your feet however you need. We're going to inhale and lift through the tummy and chest, pulling that right foot back, right knee in towards the chest. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, hollow the tummy and chest. Tuck the chin towards the knee towards the chin, and then level it back out, keeping that foot off the mat as best you can. Exhale, hollow. And inhale it back to level. Exhale and hollow. Lift that spine. Open that space between the shoulder blades. Inhale it back. One more time, exhale, hollow. And inhale it back to level. Stepping that right foot back. Lift your hips to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. And exhale it to down dog. If you wish for a little more intensity, inhale it to high plank. And exhale, reach that right hand back. Touch the left leg or toes. Inhale it to plank. Exhale, left hand, right toes. Inhaling it to plank. Exhale, right hand, left toes. Inhaling it to plank. Exhale, left hand, right toes. Inhale it to plank. Hold your plank. Releasing that left knee to the mat if you like. Otherwise, legs stay long. We rotate. Side plank. Extending. Right arm to the sky. You can stack your feet or you can stagger them. Take a big breath in. Reach. And as you exhale, that right hand comes down and across the chest, reaching slightly behind and through. Unwind it and reach. Exhale, right hand comes down. Thread the needle. Unwind it and reach. 3 more times. Exhale, hand comes down and across, reaching slightly behind and through. Unwind it and reach. Last 2. Breathe. Controlled, mindful, deliberate movements. Oh, you feel those obliques on that left side? Heck yeah. And release. Coming back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog. And gently alternate bending knees. Breathe. Allow both heels to sink. Shift your weight to your right hand, left hand reaching across. Taking a hold anywhere along the outside of that right leg that you like. And just giving that left wrist a little break. A little turn of your gaze underneath that right arm. And breathe. Releasing that left hand, gazing back between those feet. We inhale it to high plank. Releasing that right knee to the mat if you like. Otherwise, legs are long. We rotate and reach. Left arm to the sky to our side plank. Feet can be staggered or stacked. That knee can be down. We reach. And exhale, hand comes across the chest, reaching slightly behind and through. Unwind it and extend. Exhale, hand comes down and across, reaching slightly behind and through. Unwind it and reach. 3 more. Use your breath, my friend. Really dig deep, lifting it out of that right shoulder. How much can you rotate? Breathe. Last one. I'll get that full extension at the top. And exhale, releasing that left hand down, coming back to plank. Lift your hips to down dog. Sway those hips side to side. Nice little stretch. Oh, for those obliques. Coming back to center, and we shift our weight to our left hand, right hand reaching back, taking a hold anywhere along the outside of that left leg. And we turn and take our gaze out underneath that left arm. Releasing that right hand, we inhale it to plank, releasing the knees, untuck the toes, and let's come down onto the forearms. Breathe. We're going to take a little step back with those knees, coming in to kind of a modified plank, if you will. Find your breath. Shift your weight to your left leg. Right knee is going to come up and come back. Right knee comes up and back. Breathe. Find that breath. Obliques should already be talking to you, so this is just a little added bonus, little cherry on top, we like to say. One more time. And bring it back. Left side. Shift your weight to your right knee. Left knee comes in and back. So a little tap to the mat is fine. You're not having to hover, but I don't want you to totally release either. Keeping that core strong. 2 more times. And last one. And walk those hands back. Sit it back to child's pose. That feels pretty good. Bending the elbows, bringing the palms to touch. Heels of the hands to the back of the head. And just check in. Extending those arms. Let's slowly walk it up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around and slide on down towards the top of the mat. Find your breath. Make whatever adjustments you need to make. And let's rock it back to boat pose. Lifting the chest. We're going to extend that right leg. You can keep support with those hands, or you can release the support and switch. Left leg long, right knee bends. And switch. And switch. One more time, right and left. Switch. And switch. Now this time, extend that right leg, and we scissor kick. Breathe. So if you need support, use it behind those thighs or bring your hands behind you. If you don't need it, guys, don't use it, but absolutely yes, use it if you need it. One more right, one more left. Pull the knees in, lift the chest. So this should feel like a good release for that lower back. If you need a little extra, butterfly and hinge forward. If you don't need it, keep that active recovery. Lift that chest, use the strength of your arms to pull those knees in. Find your breath. So we keep that boat pose, and we're going to open to butterfly. A sitting butterfly. If you don't need them, don't use those arms. We close and open. Close and open. Close and open. So any arm position that you like, if you bring your arms overhead, that's going to intensify things. Breathe. Two more. And last one. Now butterfly and round it over. Oh, that feels good for the lower back. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Head heavy, face soft. And slowly roll it up. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's extend those legs. All right, my friends, so this can be a little challenging to keep our posture and to fire up those right muscles. So we're getting to know those legs, hip flexors and abs. I would like legs long, hands down by your sides. If you need support with the hands, you can absolutely use them. If you need to sit against a wall because you keep rocking back, absolutely yes, sit against a wall. We're going to take that right leg, we're going to lift it up and slide it over. Lift it up and bring it back, up and over, staying with that right leg, up and back. Now, if you want a little challenge, put something underneath, kind of the mid-belly of your calf, that you have to lift up and over to get over that object. Now, notice as you start to fatigue, as the tummy and the quads starts to say, hey, enough, your body's going to try and start to lean back a little bit. Resist that. Stay tall. Breathe. Last one. Now that left leg, do you feel that? Heck yeah. Left leg up and over. And you might notice that one leg, a little bigger range of motion, a little easier to fire up those right muscles. Use your breath. So there's some flexibility here as well for those hamstrings and the calves. But man, we are firing up that left quad, hip flexor, and those low abs. Be mindful. Are you still sitting up tall? One more. Awesome. Pull the knees in. Tuck them in nice and tight. Tuck your nose towards your knees. And then gently release. Extend. Legs out nice and wide. As wide as feels good to you. Flex your feet. Extend those arms out to a T. That bent elbow we did at the beginning, we're going to do it here in this wide straddle. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, left elbow bends. 3 rotations. and back to center. Right elbow, 3 rotations. Each twist a little bit bigger than the last. Left elbow, and back to center. Right elbow, and back to center. One more time each side. And back to center. Right elbow, and back to center. Release those arms. Soften the feet. Breathe. Just take a sec. Now again, re-engage. Flex those feet. Extend those arms out to a T. Take a giant up and over with that left hand. Reach it out towards the outside pinky. 3 reaches. And open it back up. Right arm up and over. Reach along that pinky. 3 reaches. And up and back. So it's a big motion with those arms. We're sawing against that outer edge of the pinky. We're reaching, lengthening. Oh my goodness, this is big, dynamic movement. Beautiful. One more time. And come back to center. Arms open out to a T. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, just rotate as far as you can rotate. Keeping those arms to a T just as best you can. Keeping that length in the spine. What do you feel and where? And inhale it back to center. Exhale, rotate other side. Again, keeping those arms to a T just as best you can. Lengthening through the crown of the head. As much rotation as you can create. And back to center. Release those arms. Let's bring that right hand to the inside, left arm up and over. Back of that right shoulder along the inside of your thigh. Oh, reaching out through those toes, or towards those toes, I should say. Rolling that left shoulder back, gazing towards the sky. Long, beautiful stretch down that left side. Into that QL region of your back. Inhale, reach to the sky. Extend those arms out to a T. Left arm comes in front. Right arm up and over. Back of that left shoulder along the inside of your thigh. Rolling up and over. Rolling that right shoulder back. Opening up that chest. Breathe. And inhale it back up. Release the arms down by your sides, and let's turn. Extending both legs out long. Flex your feet, reach to the sky, lengthen, hinging it forward, working to keep a nice flat back as best you can. Tummy down, chest down, hands, and then your nose towards your knees. Noticing if those feet are rolling open. We really want to work to keep those knees and those toes pointing towards the sky. Extending one arm out in front and then the other, reaching through those fingertips. Walk those fingertips forward. Relax the weight of your head. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Soften your feet, lower your arms, and slowly roll it back, one vertebra at a time. And relax. Drawing the right knee in towards your chest, hands to the shin just below your knee, pull your knee in nice and tight. Breathe. Bending that left knee, left sole of the foot to the mat. We lift the upper body and we're going to tug that right knee in 3 times. And we're going to switch. Left knee 3 times. And switch. Now we can keep the opposite leg on the mat, that foot on the floor, or if you like, extend. So as we're pulling that right knee in, left leg is long, keeping that upper body just up as much as you can. Can you get those shoulder blades off the mat? If the neck is saying, why are you doing this to me? This is not good. Bring that head back down and just work the legs. 3 tugs and 3 tugs. One more time to the left. Pull both knees in. And release the upper body down. Extending those legs. Flex your feet, heels just above those hips. Reach up with your fingertips. Now keeping your feet where they are as best you can. Lift up. Can you find those toes? Breathe. and release it back down, and lift, and release, lift, and release, lift. Draw that belly button in and up, lift, and release. Those legs staying as steady as you can, and release, lift, and release. Now this time we're going to lift, and we're going to hold that lift. If the neck does not like that, lower that upper body back down. We lower the right leg and lift. We lower the left leg and lift. You can stay single leg, or you are welcome to do both legs at the same time, keeping those fingertips pointing towards the sky. How low can you go without that small of the back popping off the mat? If it's better to stay single, stay single. Breathe. 2 more times. And once more. Pull the knees in, release that upper body. Extend those arms out to a T. Pull those knees out and away from you just a little bit. And we're going to rock side to side. Not all the way down, but to that lowest point where those shoulders remain in contact with your mat. Knees remain right up over those hips, maintaining that 90-degree bend with those legs. Spinal mobility, oblique strengthening. We're working those abductors and adductors, inner and outer thighs. Just taking it side to side. One more time each side. And last one. We pull those knees in, hands behind your thighs, pull it in nice and tight. Find your breath. We lift that upper body once again, pulling in a nice tight little tuck. We're going to rock just a little bit, increasing that rocking to the point where we can come up. Holding boat, rock it back, rock it up, hold your boat, rock it back, and up, rolling like a ball. 3 more. Core strengthening, little back massage, little fun, little time to play. 1 more time. Up and hold your boat. Release those arms. Breathe. Crisscross those legs, release. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, little tap of the fingertips. Inhale, reach it out, sit up nice and tall. Circle the hands around, fingertips point towards your bottom, press and lift your hips to the sky. Lift that chest. Exhale, bottom comes down, big circle of those arms up and over, flow it forward. Tap and reach. Circle it around, fingertips point towards your bottom, press and lift your hips. Exhale, release. 1 more time, big circle up and over, lengthen, hinge, release. Inhale, reach it out, and up and over. Circle around, fingertips point towards your bum, press and lift your hips to the sky. And exhale, release. Sitting up nice and tall. Resting those hands comfortably wherever you like. Feels good to you, turn your palms to face the sky, drape the wrists over the knees, bring your index finger and thumb to touch. Relax the shoulders. Take a moment and just scan your body. You worked hard. Recognize that effort. Never wasted. Time on our mat, you guys, is priceless. Let your mind quiet. Feel that energy moving through your physical being. Hopefully a little smile on your face. Joy in your heart. Absolutely heart full of gratitude. Pretty amazing stuff that we can do with this body of ours. Celebrate that. The gift of movement, you guys, is huge. And take a moment, and we're going to pick a word that we're going to set our intention for today. Just a single word. What is that for you today? What's going to guide you today? Life can get kind of crazy from time to time, so allow this intention, this word, to help bring you back to balance, to stay focused and grounded right here today. Let's gently open the eyes. Take a big breath in, reach to the sky, and exhale, pull the hands to heart center. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me for today's session. I hope it was great for you. I hope it was fun for you, and I hope it gave you everything that you needed to make today spectacular. Take care of yourselves. Be well. And until the next time, namaste.